Hey guys, we are here for day 3 of how to get the most and set yourself up the best for Q3. So I'm just getting ready to head out for the holiday weekend, but I did want to come in to drop this one for you because if you're putting off getting started on Q3 until the holiday is out of our way and Monday's your big day, I want you to have these things already circulating in your brain come Sunday evening as you're getting your week ready so that you can hit Monday really running. So go back to day 1 and day 2 if you didn't see those already, but day 3 really couples right along with what we talked about on day 1 and day 2. It just enhances everything. So what today's tip is using things like binaural beats and isochronic tones. I don't know if you guys have heard of these before, but they are a game changer for me and for my clients. I joke that I have this little squirrel that lives in my brain that gets bored and needs entertainment. And things like binaural beats and isochronic tones make it so that my brain stays entertained. And it allows me to be able to keep focus on really hard projects. But even more importantly, it helps me drop into flow really quick. Matter of fact, I've used these long enough now that when I start to hear that tone, my brain automatically is like, we're ready for work. It's like Pavlovian dog reaction to either binaural beats or isochronic tones. I have some of my very favorite ones that I know if I just slip it on immediately, my brain is like ready for work. It just knows what's coming next. So if you've never used these before, you can just go into like YouTube. There's a great company called Brainwave FM. They have some really great stuff as well. I will grab a couple of my favorites and put them down in comments. I probably won't have time to gather them before I head out the door, but I will put them in there later on if there's any questions, or you can just DM me and I'll send you some of my favorites. But the way this works is, so for example, when you're looking at the binaural beats, they actually take rhythm or different gamma waves, not rhythm, but different waves. And those waves are actually induce a state of cognitive behavior in your brain. So for 40 hertz, it is the gamma wave, and that is like for peak cognitive performance. So if you want to have peak cognitive performance, find one that's the 40 hertz gamma wave. 8 to 13 hertz is alpha waves, and those really give you relaxed focus. And then 13 to 30 hertz are beta waves, and those are for analytical thinking and problem solving. So I'll just tell you, I just kind of grab the ones that I really want. A lot of them will say this is for deep focus, this is specifically for ADHD or helpful for ADHD. Obviously, all of us can use them, but they'll have different things there in the titles of them. Just grab one that really grooves with you and just run with it. That's what I do. But just so you know, different waves do create different cognitive responses. Now, for binaural beats, it's super important because it's binaural to have noise canceling headphones for those. So something like these, or just your earbuds that will noise cancel, because it's what it does in on either side with the waves that is super important. So you've got to have those noise canceling, get the full effect. For isochronic, this actually works different. It's actually called brain entertainment. It's brainwave entertainment, excuse me. It's actually, it does entertain my brain. It literally keeps my brain company while I'm trying to focus on other things. So it's not off, getting its little squirrel self distracted. But the way that it works is it's isochronic. So it's actually doing single individual tones, rapid back and forth, and you don't have to have noise canceling headphones for it. So they can be used in a group setting too. We do group flow as well, and you can use that in a group setting. Teachers can use it for students, but different tones are back and forth, and different rapid beats back and forth are going to create a different cognitive state as well. So find something you really love, get your noise canceling headphones, or if you're in a situation where you don't have those and you just have music playing, get you some isochronic. I am telling you, this is a game changer for me, for my clients. And when you roll this into that 90 second to flow that we talked about on day 1 and day 2, This is super powerful. This is what I was talking about in day 2's tip, in the second tip, where I said I get my music, my focus flow music set up the night before. That's what I do. I already have my music picked out. I already have my noise canceling headphones. I just put them on and drop right into flow. It's fantastic. So there is tip number 3 for how to get the most out of Q3 and the last of 2025.